Okay, let's see. Over here, history. Come on, damn it, I should go to history.
Changes, and we like the changes that we see today, but those are not locked in yet because there's still some uncertainty. The biggest thing that I'm going to be watching for, and then we can all watch this together here as the storm continues to drift to the west, is how far south will it go? Because if it takes a track over Honduras and Central America, there's some high mountains here, and that land interaction could weaken it. There's some models that completely shred it apart and just have tropical moisture lifting up into the Gulf next week instead of a tropical storm or a hurricane. Right now, the latest forecast from the National Hurricane Center has this as a tropical storm early in the morning on Tuesday, but this is going to be key right here. How much land interaction will there be? And that will dictate our impacts for next week. So there's the latest advisory, 4 o'clock from the National Hurricane Center. The next one due out at 7 a.m. The system is moving west at 16 miles per hour, but it is going to slow down. And the high confidence aspect of the forecast is it's going to stay down here for several days and just kind of meander and drift around. But unfortunately, with forecasting tropical weather, it's hard to forecast exactly where that drift is going to happen. Is it going to be here? Is it going to be here? Miles matter with these tropical systems, and if it's farther south, then that could be a game changer. That could actually be game over for the system, and we hope that is going to be the case. If not, there could be a more formidable tropical system, a named storm perhaps, that lifts up toward the Yucatan, more weakening possible here, and you can see the latest model plots curve it farther up the Florida Gulf Coast. That could also change. So everything is very fluid, so it's important to keep checking in with the forecast. I want to show you the American forecast model, and this looks a lot different than it did this time yesterday. That's why we say with undeveloped storms, which was where we were yesterday, models sometimes tend to struggle. And this is the look by Sunday, and you can see what happens with the American forecast model. Shows the system completely falling apart over the Yucatan, and that tropical moisture that's left kind of merges with a cold front, and then it just brings us some rain chances into the middle of next week. So here's what we know. High confidence storm is going to meander for several days across the Caribbean. Sarah would be the next name on the list. Land interaction is going to be by far the biggest wild card if it's able to strengthen quickly or if it stays weak. So again, high degree of uncertainty as we head into next week. You can bet we'll keep a very close eye on things. We'll let you know if anything changes.